It's kickoff weekend, Bobcat fans. I'm joined by cornerback Travis Carrie. Travis, thank you for being here. I know you got a busy schedule going on right now. It's kickoff just a few days away now. We're going to go over a couple of your accolades first off, okay? 2012 team captain, 2012 Thorpe Award watch list, All-MAC second team, 2011. Did I forget anything?
No.
There's a few more, I think, but I think I left them out just to...
You hit the good ones.
You're being modest. You're being modest. Obviously, season-ending injury last year, medical red shirt. You're back this year, though. You had a full year to rehab and everything like that. What was that process like, knowing that this is your final year now, and you can push this aside?
I think it was definitely challenging, just mostly trying to get through a plan, trying to plan everything out, make sure that we have a goal that we can achieve going into the season. And I think that the staff, the trainers, strength and conditioning coach, we all came together and did a great job on getting on the same page of how we wanted to pursue and handle myself coming into camp and things like that. So I think overall it's been excellent.
You mentioned the trainers, coaching staff, players, everything like that, but another big support group you have is your family. And I want to talk about that. I talked to him a little bit in practice and afterwards. After you came to OU, you're a California guy.
Yes, sir.
They moved as well, right?
Yes.
And they said up in Cleveland area. What's it been like for them, being completely across the country, and then now, they're a few hours away drive to come visit you and be a part of everything you're accomplishing?
I think definitely a different feeling, having some family so close, it's awesome. I get to have family come down, mom and dad, come down, support me, be here for every practice. That's kind of something that I didn't have the opportunity to have with them living in California. So now that they're here around more often, I think it's definitely a back home feeling. It's more comfortable. You get home cooked meals and things like that. You get the jokes, you get the games that you used to have, so all of those things has been awesome, and the support that they've been here to give me through camp has been great.
Camp's heating up. Obviously, the regular season's about to start underway. You're headed to Papa John's Stadium in just a few days for the big matchup. Obviously, last year brought a lot of hype to Athens, Ohio with the victory over Penn State. Now you're up against the 9th-ranked Louisville Cardinals. You got Teddy Bridgewater. Everyone knows about him.
Yes.
Everyone else on the team. How is this team, and your team specifically, prepared for this showdown with this matchup against this team?
I think the biggest thing that we have to come together and do is just make sure everyone's on the same page. I think with these type of teams that put in a lot of personnel, a lot of emotions and shifts, you really got to be sound. You got to play sound football. Your eyes got to be right. You got to be on the same page with your defenders and things like that. So I think going into this game, our coaching staff and Coach Soldier and things like that, they're really preparing us as far as communicating, making sure that's a big key emphasis onto the game. Because I think, with this type of team, you can get lost pretty fast. When you get lost, you have to worry.
You can look from last year to this year, specifically just this year. What are some of the strengths that you see in this team, that could help you guys not only in this game but for the rest of the season as well?
I think the biggest strength I would say would be that we had a lot of key injuries last year. A lot of marquee players were out, so it really put the pressure on the younger guys to step up a little earlier. And I think that them having that experience from last year, it just puts more fire and depth into our defensive combinations. So now we're more flexible as far as we can play a multiple variety of players, and we don't have to just stick to a 1 deep shell or a 2 deep shell. We have some positions where we're 3 deep. Coaches feel comfortable with playing that many players, so I think that's excellent coming into the season.
Well, I'm trying to think of anything else. This has been more, I think, than we ever needed, Travis. I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you.
Obviously, good luck on Sunday. Everyone will be tuned in. And,
yes.
If you guys pull it off, I'm sure you guys want to be hopping on the bus to get back to Athens, because it'll be a pretty chaotic scene over here.
It will be crazy.
Good luck to you and the rest of the team.
Thank you.
That's all we got for you this week on the Bobcat Sports Showcase. Make sure you tune in on Sunday at 3:30 on ESPN for the showdown with Ohio football against the 9th-ranked Louisville Cardinals. And make sure you check us out on our social media pages. You can follow us on Twitter at Bobcat Showcase, and you can also check us out on our website at woub.org/showcase. Remember, our show will air on Friday night at 11 o'clock on WOUB, and it'll re-air on STO at 4 o'clock. For the rest of the crew and myself, I'm Graham Fugazzi, reminding you to stand up and cheer.